going on, guys? So I have this kind of new video series thing for you guys. It's really just more of an elaboration on the advice videos that I would give, because I've noticed that you guys like when I do them. It's just that those videos don't always get the same amount of ratings. They're usually a lot lower, not a lot lower, they're usually just lower than other videos. And so I'm trying to figure out how I would, what I can do to kind of make you guys enjoy them more. I don't know. But I think I've got a pretty sweet structure that's going to happen. I do need a name for it, though. Lately, I've just been calling all my advice videos advice, which is just a negative a million creative points for me. But I used to do Magic's Mail. I forget what the other ones were. But I need a name, and I know that you guys are all too lazy to actually give me a name. So I'm going to give you an incentive that the person who puts a name in the comments, the person that picks a name for this video, and okay, I can't talk, so the person that comments the name that I end up using, I will subscribe to you or follow you on Twitter. I'll do whatever, I don't care. So yeah, that is your incentive. Some of you guys may not even fucking care. Put a name anyways. I don't care. I don't care that you don't care. Okay? So the way I want to structure this series is I'm actually going to start taking comments from you guys, not messages, not personal messages or anything. So you're going to actually leave your comments in this video of advice I could give, or something I could give advice on, a story of yours, an awkward moment or situation or whatever, something like that. Put it in the comments so I can feature it on my next video. I'll either be doing some funny ones, some serious ones. I may do one or two a video, stuff like that. And the way I want to do it is I want to read it off, give some advice on it, make it entertaining, and then the second half of the video I kind of want to talk about how it relates to me or my experience, or give you guys a story or something like that. So it should be good times. I'm kind of combining what you guys like, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. I really hope that you guys embrace this, because it really only works if you guys are into it as well. You guys have a ton of advice. I understand that they don't all need to be about girls. I will say that right now. You don't need to leave advice about girls, because that is 90% of the messages I get. So yeah, just if you could leave one that's not about girls, that would be great. But I understand, I get it. But I really hope you guys are into this. You guys are digging it. I hope to see a lot of comments on this video. I don't even care about ratings. It would be awesome, but I want to see comments. So anyways, before this video drags on too long, I'm just going to read the comment. So this guy actually left me a comment without knowing about the series or anything. This is on this is like 5 or 6 days ago. But he says, "Hey Drew, I know you get a lot of comments or whatever, but I need some help. I'm dating this girl that I really like right now, but we got into this huge fight, and now she's mad at me, and she told the whole school that I had sex with her, and I was only using her to have sex, and now all the girls hate me. We never even hooked up, so now I don't know what to do. Do I start a rumor about her? I'm also scared that this might get around to the principal or even to my parents. Please help. Also love your videos." Alright, so this guy is, and the reason I chose this message was because I have a funny story that relates to it too. So essentially, you have this girl. Now, in reading your comment, it seems like you're already dating her, or you're still dating her after this. How have you not broken up with her? How have you, the second that happens, you need to be we are done, it's over, you're dumped, bye-bye. You need to get rid of her, because there's no way you should still be in a relationship with her. Even if it's just a mood swing thing, it's gonna happen again. You never know, dude. That's not a girl you want to be messing with, okay? Just end it. You don't need her. There's more fish in the sea that aren't retarded like her. So yeah, now about your whole school, now stuff like this, rumors like this, I don't know necessarily how old you are or what grade you're in, but I can definitely say that if this is middle school, then you're fine, because no one believes anyone has sex in middle school. People would say that at my middle school back in the day, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, dude, I totally hooked up," and we're like, "No, you didn't." The only time anyone believed it is when I said it, because they're like, "Oh yeah, it's fucking Drew, of course he did," and I'd get fist bumps and everything. Yeah, that never happened. So anyways, I would honestly, if you think it's something that's not that big of a deal, I would let it just die down. It is kind of a shitty situation that she kind of told her friends and everything, because now you have a bad rap with them. And this is the same thing that happened with me, is that even people you've never met, this is now their first impression of you is they'll meet you and they'll be like, "Oh, this is the guy that had a rumor about him having sex," even if it's not true. Which it sucks, because it's you didn't do anything wrong. You guys just got into a fight. She kind of escalated it, and you're in a shitty situation, to be honest. I would definitely keep on saying that, you weren't a part of it, you never hooked up or anything. I would even use a line such as, "If I actually had sex with her, don't you think I'd be bragging about it? I would have told everyone if we actually hooked up. That's proof that we didn't actually hook up." I don't know, that I would use something like that to kind of convince people, because you really didn't. You're not even lying. Also, your second part of your message actually made me laugh. You asked, do you start a rumor about her? I really wouldn't take this route. Your girlfriend seems pretty crazy, and I wouldn't, because you don't want to throw a punch on this one. I think this is a fight you just want to kind of walk away from, because if you do start a rumor about her, shit could get escalated, it could get out of hand, and then it'll almost for sure get to the principal and to your parents, which is something you're worried about. If you are going to start a rumor, though, I figured I'd give advice on this anyways. I would definitely go along the lines of you were about to have sex with her and then like she had a penis or something. Like, I would say that, because then that not only like completely ruins her reputation, but it also kind of proves like, yeah, we didn't actually hook up. Like, we were about to hook up, but then like she pulled her pants down and she was like bigger than me, so I was like, fuck this, and you walk out. Like, that could actually work. I think you might be good with that one. So yeah, if you need to take that route, I would definitely use a rumor like that, because then her only way of proving you wrong is if she just, you know, flashed the entire school her downstairs, which kind of, I mean, is a win-win situation. Maybe not for you, but like for a spectator, that's a win-win situation. Like, there's no losing. So yeah, if you want to be an awesome person, I would definitely do that. Now, the story I have that relates to this, and I kind of want to do this fast so this video doesn't run on too long, but I was dating this girl, and this girl had a friend, and her friend had a boyfriend, and her boyfriend was a friend of mine. So if that didn't make any sense to you, then, you know, you could go fuck yourself. So it was pretty cool, actually, the dynamic, because we would always just double date, and then I always had like a friend to talk to, along with, I was on pretty good terms with my girlfriend's friend, and then obviously my girlfriend's there. So anyways, my girlfriend's over at my house one day, and we're like watching a movie or something, we're making out, and she gets a call. Her friend wants to meet us at a park. She's with her boyfriend. It's like a park like 20 minutes from my house, and so we decided to walk there. It's like 20 minutes walking distance, but we take like an hour and a half to get there. You know, we're walking super slow, holding hands, but we finally get there, and she's already pissed that we took that long. Her boyfriend had to leave, and so she's kind of pissed at us, and so we're there for like 20 minutes. I'm like telling my girlfriend, like, why are we here? Like, she's pissed at us, and I just want to go home and make out with you. Like, I don't understand. Like, this is not, like, I don't like this. But my girlfriend's friend kind of caught wind of this, and she just, like, she knew what was happening, like, what I was trying to signal, I guess, at my girlfriend. And so she just kind of, like, blatantly said, if you want to just have sex with your girlfriend, you can leave. I don't even care. And it took me so off guard that I, like, tried to avoid the awkward situation, and so I had this comeback just out of instinct. I'm just like trying to play it off cool and everything, like it's not a big deal. I'm just like, oh, you know, if I wanted to have sex with her, I would have just done it right here. And I like to escalate. I get on the table on the bench that we were sitting on, and I like kind of yell in a loud voice. I'm just like, everyone look away, we're about to have sex. I'm sure kids heard me and everything. I'm not the brightest person sometimes. So anyways, the reason I'm telling you that is because her and my girlfriend actually got into this huge fight about a month later, and it was nasty. Like, it didn't get physical, but they were throwing names at each other. It was just not a good experience. I got caught in the crossfire of it. My girlfriend's friend actually started a rumor with the whole school that we had sex one time when we were at the park with her. She kind of took this situation and just escalated it, because we never did anything. Like, truthfully, we never did anything. I say a lot of shit on here, and I'm telling you guys the truth. We never did anything. And so the whole school was just like, did you guys have sex? And it was kind of like, and for me, I kind of got lucky, because this girl didn't have the best credibility in the first place. And so it was like, no, we didn't have sex. And everyone was like, oh yeah, she lies a lot. Like, no big deal. So I kind of lucked out there. However, it did get around to the principal's office. My girlfriend got called in. I didn't even know about it at the time, but she told me after school, she's like, yeah, I got called in. It was a bitch. They said they were going to call my parents. I would go home and talk to your parents if I were you, because they might call your parents. So I actually had to go home and talk to my parents, and the conversation was like, hey, if you get a call from the school or the district saying that my girlfriend and I hooked up, they're totally lying and that never happened, and please don't kill me. So that was an awkward conversation, but yeah, that's my story. It's a shitty situation. Rumors can definitely fuck you up, whether they're true or not. So yeah, that's my video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this new series type thing. I'm excited for it. I hope this was an entertaining video. I put a lot of thought into it and whatnot, a lot of structure. So yeah, leave your comments of awkward situations, awkward moments, or advice, or stories, or anything that I can give advice on or make a video on. I'll put it in my next video. I love you all. I don't care if you rate this video. I just want to see a bunch of comments. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Alright, peace.